Hello, hello. Okay, bet it's finally working. Okay. I'm gonna get started here in a second. Just need to do a thing or two. Sorry for the very long wait here. These settings are not the greatest. audio is not looking the greatest, so bear with me as I do this. As you can tell, this is the layout. I have finished the Canadian curve, or whatever I want to call it. It came out pretty good. I did take away some of the snow mountains over there by the river, and over here finished up some of the trees, and kind of just gave an overall kind of touch up to finish this area up, and decided to kind of end off the layout or something with this kind of double track with a little town, and obviously continuing the river through. I haven't touched any of this side yet. Planning on kind of just starting the town, giving a general look to it, and then over here I did actually add basically like a second rail line. We got Canadian National and its own intermodal train over here. Kind of get some extra trains out here. But I think today I'm just gonna, or tonight I should say, probably just try to finish or start the town and get as much done as I can. But the yard might be another thing, because the yard's gonna be not, it's gonna be kind of not like a local yard, but it's gonna be like an engine shop or something. But I don't actually have a plan for it. I don't plan to have. All I know is that it's not gonna be like the like a second main yard. It's just gonna be kind of like either a local yard or a what do you call it? Just engine shop. So we already have the main yard. We already have like a little local yard at the start, at the staging yard, which already got too many trains, and I don't think I need to put any more trains here. But I did get some house mods, so I'm gonna start moving some of the stuff over here. But there you go. So now we got the little resource table, whatever you call it, right here. But yeah, as you can already see, I kind of put the road underneath the tracks already. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to make it look like it's on top with the concrete. I'm really excited about having this red. I think it's something different. I'm probably gonna grab a shape here, try to cover it up and kind of make it look like there's some concrete top of it, but gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, see what I could do with this. this is where it gets confusing for me, because I don't understand this game enough, I don't think. I mean, I don't know how to make it long enough to stretch the entire road. Because obviously it's not connecting like it's a train track. So now, gotta figure out how to get that on there, but I think it's definitely possible. Like, try using some of the terrain, maybe? I don't think it's gonna look very neat, but it might work. Just because you can actually kind of lay it down. Fortunately, I don't see how it's gonna be possible. Try doing this. I'm gonna delete this real quick. And we're going to do that. Delete that. Delete. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. I really hope it does. Because if it doesn't, I'm lost. Okay. We're gonna make a custom track. I think it's gonna look like this. I kinda need it to, anyways. Just oh, I messed up. Of course. I know that's how that works. This looks really, really stupid, but now actually might. Oh. There. Okay. So I'm probably gonna do the other way. Because this does not look right at all. There you go. Now it looks good. I suppose that the whole yellow stripe going underneath it does not look realistic. To be fair, I don't know what I can do to get rid of it, but we will, I guess, figure that out another time. Right now, just don't know if this is gonna work at all. This is just kind of the distance actually isn't bad. The angle is just a bit too much. So we need angle back. This the radius. Oh, less angle, less angle, less angle. Oh god. Even more, even less angle. Oh my god, short. Oh, dude. Look how many times I have to click. This is why I don't do custom track. This is like just like weird. I don't know how this works. Yeah, now I got it. Yeah, I totally got this. I use this cheating tool. Bang! Have you ever seen a better road crossing on a road before? Didn't think so. It's one of those questions you don't answer. Rhetorical question. Where that count? I don't know. I need a house. I need to grab a house. I need to grab a house. I need a house. That's a house. You guys like houses? They look pretty cool. Wow, that is small. That is not small. This looks so small. What? I don't remember. Okay, hold the phone. Hold What's the button for the guy? Nope. Shift. Tab. It's tab. I knew that. We're gonna test this out. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go tab. Is this actually good? Or it could be. It genuinely could. It can just be a little bit bigger. Ceiling. Other than that, this looks good. I don't know about making driveways and everything. I probably will. But for now. What other house? They gave me this blue. Oh my god. Dang! This is gonna be tedious. a garage. It's kind of cool. All these houses look just kind of cool. Very small. Maybe not the 2-floor ones, but they are kind of like city house. I did not do that. Oh, I did. Never mind. These are all country houses, I guess. Look at now, I see it though. I do see the country in these houses. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I forgot I have all these. Oh my god! How many houses? Okay. I forgot the mods I downloaded. I downloaded way too many mods tonight. I did. I 3 people watching. I see that. I know y'all not saying anything in chat. Not that I care, but, you know. I do know you're there. Or that I can't see the chat. I don't know. First time I've actually, like, paid attention to what's going on. Gotta say, this is a very boring town. I've been to some gas stations. Stewards. They don't have stewards. It don't work. More blue houses. It's not a blue house. I mean, there's genuinely 2 colors of houses on this entire road. Kind of boring. And here, we, no. Never mind. Just put like a bunch of trees here. No. Actually, I have a better idea. We just put houses like that. I don't know anymore. I actually haven't really thought this through. I'm just kind of decided it'd be cool. Do a little town here. Grab this. Don't know what this does. I'll be a bit too big. Actually, looks fine. Okay, before I realize what I did that. No. Everybody's got their own kind of gravel driveway. Just how this town goes. mean, yes, there is civilization. But the only civilization or any like life that we have seen is like 2 cars I have on a random bridge over the train yard. Like, it's genuinely the only signs of life, other than a couple roads with no cars on them. Oh. Nope. Click the wrong button. Anyhow. Okay. So now that bit. Okay. Now, every house has a little driveway. Isn't that just so cool? That's really, like, it's looking better than I thought. Anyhow, what to do? I don't know if I have gas stations. I really want to have a gas station. I don't know any of these. I actually have no idea. See, I can't tell. Like, nope, that's not a gas station. Like, what does the game give me for gas stations? I mean, like, this looks like a gas station. I wonder why. I wonder why it looks like a gas station. Okay, we're gonna have a gas station. Pointed. F. Probably enlarge that a little bit. Push it out. That looks fine right there. And now we have a gas station. The town finally has a gas station. That's awesome. Or whatever this is, town or something. Jesus. Okay, this whole mouse I have here is just kind of making me. And no, this gas station does not use pavement. Jeez. That does not need to be that big. Okay. Made an oopsies trying to do this. There. A little tiny itsy bitsy one. Fix the edges. This mouse is not great. Could be that I don't really have a spot to put it on. Using my sim rig from Next Level Racing. I genuinely. I hate this. Make it a little. I could make this a little bit nicer. Too lazy. Just too lazy. That simple. That lazy. Actually, okay. Now we got like a little gas station. Wow, I've done so little and so much time. I mean, okay, well, some trees. I don't think I have enough trees, dude. I don't think I have enough. I think there's just too little amount of trees on my layout. You know what? I think the layout needs a couple more trees. Okay. Personally, these trees are gigantic. Just saying. I mean, I don't know why they're so big, but we don't need them. We're gonna fix one. From here, far away. Looks great. Anyhow. I'm trying to think how dense I really want this to be. Like, don't need a lot of trees. Big tree. Why are they getting bigger? Now these are some trees. Now I need some gigantic bushes. That guy's back porch or whatever he's got back there is just not gonna happen. No, I should take my time one day, just make horseshoe curve. And make the whole route over there. Like, I think that would be really fun. And crash trains because it's Norfolk Southern. Makes complete sense to me. What the? I got scared by an airplane. An airplane. My mouse. I hate this mouse. Okay, it might also be because I don't have a mouse pad or anything. Not that I really need one. Nope. Ah. Okay, well. Okay. I'll probably get off at like 11, so I'll give myself like 20 minutes. Just because I could work on this throughout the week. And maybe by the end of the week, something, I can do some sort of like operations or something. Get some trains running. Because I haven't done that in a while. Yeah. I do actually really like this map. Just a lot I wish I did. Okay, wow. I really forgot this side existed. Anyway, there's a lot I could do differently with this whole map and everything. I didn't put any sidings for trains to run on, so I did that one to myself. But should get some trains running. I low-key do want to get a train running, but hey, if you guys haven't seen the staging yard, we have, you know, some cool like heritage, especially in good old Delaware Hudson heritage. Obviously, like my personal favorite CSX heritage, or not heritage, but no, law enforcement, obviously. You have the like special, what do you call it? It's not the scanning one, but it's the company train. I am forgetting the names of these things. I do have DPUs on the ones that have multiple engines leaving. It's supposed to be that at the yard over here, that these are supposed to be like the helper units, it's like Horseshoe Curve, how they have the helpers. I forgot the name of the train. I am really bad at this. And yes, this is the Olympic engine. This crazy, just crazy latch up here. But truly, you see a couple DPUs. Even though really the level of the tracks don't actually change throughout the entire map, like it genuinely stays the same. I just like to think that there's elevation change. Like, I mean, there's gigantic bounds. Anyhow, I think like favorite train on here is either this green one or the manifest. The manifest's pretty good. It's got the Grey Ghost, so it's automatically like pretty sick. But yeah. And this is supposed to be an engine shop. I don't know how I'm gonna really make it, but we're gonna figure it out. And this is gonna be like the weirdest like train crossing. Oh, train. Yeah. Yep. You just know how it goes. It's gonna be really. We're gonna be like virtual red cam. We should just put a camera up here and like catch car crashes and watch trains go by, you know, because it's got, you know, just that cool. On a serious note, or not serious note, but to get everything going, just try to just add some bushes. Like I gotta say, when I don't know when to add scenery, this is like the thing to do. Just put a bunch of bushes and it looks nice. Okay, my mouse is not working. I need my mouse to just start working. Okay. Now we got that done. That actually looks good. Just put grass here. Hard I thought. I have an idea. Put like a parking lot here, you know, for the workers. Uh-huh. Yep. Got nothing. Genuinely have nothing else to think of. Like, I don't know. Can we make an engine shop out of like random parts? Okay, mouse is just not working. It just doesn't want to work. Gee, I am gonna really start crashing out. No, no, no. What if? The thought. What if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? This isn't even that bad of an idea. Like, come on. This doesn't even look bad. It probably won't look great, though. Can we change the color? Because I don't want it to be that red. Or whatever color it is. Color. Here we go. Faded like blue. Sky blue. Looks like an engine shop to me. Don't ask how we're gonna make this like actually work. That's not part of thinking. We're being creative. So what we do is completely not think about making this look realistic and we just go for it. This looks really stupid. I mean, this looks really bad. I think putting some windows on this side would just fix everything. Okay, stop. Stop. Please. Stop. I'm messing everything up. I almost messed up. Don't ask questions. This looks fantastic. Why? No. No. This is supposed to be easy. Okay. It's never easy. Nope. Really isn't. This is realistic. Bro. Okay. We'll add the engines by like the end of it. But all I'm just gonna do is probably use like weathered looking engines. I'm pretty sure I have a couple. I mean, I have a bunch of mods, so if I don't have a single weathered old looking engine, I would be insanely shocked. This is not the greatest design of a building or anything you've possibly seen, but looks great to me. And what we're gonna do, it's absolutely nothing. Maybe put some shapes on the side of it. That's it. I don't know. Truly, I don't know. Like, I'm not even sure if this even looks right. Okay. Well. Don't like how it looks. I mean, wow, how? Prime example to how we messed this up. I mean, it's the engine shops, by the way. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I can take this seriously. It's gonna have to. Okay. We're just gonna have to manage. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I was thinking, like, wait, I have no idea if this is even gonna work. Here. Honestly. And spins. Set up this. You got this whole piece. Can't see. This is a bit too big. So yeah, this entire thing. Okay. Boom. Professional. Never mind. Now I'm professional. And we're gonna go over here. Not where I clicked. We're gonna grab color. Color. This might not be a good idea. Might not be. Wow, that actually looks 10 times better than I thought. I still have. Yep. Okay. I okay, no one knows the blame. Except for me. That was all me. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, now now I'm not trying to miss this. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. I have to do this every single job. Ooh. Okay, this one looks weird. Oh my god. Stop looking stupid. Okay. Bang. See? Who got it? Just like it. Look how much I've gotten done in like, I've done absolutely nothing. And this is like the like the least amount I've gotten done in this amount of time. I mean, I gotta be one of the worst people at doing this. You know, unfortunately, we have to do on this side too. So I had to suffer again. Or not, because. What? There it is. Now that makes 0 sense how that was working. I think I broke the game a little bit there. Like I had no idea how that was working. The game was doing the opposite of what I wanted it to do. Okay, I didn't finish the engine shop. I just kind of got started a little bit. Whatever. Really do you need to do that? Let's put a bunch of these. Cars and trains will be probably the last things to be added, per usual, like just doing stuff like this. Like I said, I'll just continue doing this throughout the week. Hoping by like the end of the week I'll be working on the train bridge and kind of finishing all that up. So that's gonna take probably the least amount of work, but so far I feel slightly productive to a point. Getting the town set up is kind of cool, like good for me. getting the engine shop going. My game had a massive bug. Anyway. What is that? Why is my game doing that? Anybody else see that massive one? I genuinely, oh my god. Okay, well, before my game absolutely crashes. Wait, there you go, just making sure. Not the time for the game to crash, not gonna lie. Okay. For the most part, probably going to wrap it up here in a couple minutes. Just gonna put some of these final details down with some of the bushes. Try to get this little section kind of started. For the most part, everything over here is pretty well completed almost. Actually turned out pretty good. Better than I thought it would. But that's not what I meant to grab. But either way. Just coming up on the end of the stream here, just gonna do some extra stuff. Finishing up or starting the kind of final section of the map, I guess you said. I mean, it is the final part of the map, unfortunately. Knowing me, I'll probably find something to add, but currently stands. It's supposed to be kind of that final part of the map, and then we can just use it for whatever, use downloaded maps, whatever I do. I have a couple cool downloaded maps I like to use, but this one's just kind of for fun. Yeah, I might just leave it off here. I don't see a reason to continue on today. Highly successful. So I kind of finished up what I wanted to finish up. Save everything a little bit. See the frame rate go, like kind of get back to where it should be. Obviously we just have this kind of area over here, just trees and bushes. We have the bridge over here. And just kind of doing the bushes along the right side of the tracks. And that's it. Probably could get that done next stream. Maybe even add the trains over here. But as of now, the town is complete. And eventually, I mean, I probably should have like a train crossing, but eventually we will be able to run some trains down the street. Didn't come out like necessarily as good as I wanted it to, but it did come out like actually pretty decent. That's the entire map for you guys. Look how, like, okay, that's far back. I have, like, high ceiling for this. Look how big this map is. I made it a bit bigger than it needed to be. Like, could have ended it a while ago. But, yeah. Gonna save the game, and I'm going to go to bed, I guess. For the couple people I saw joining today, thank you for joining. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching for a couple seconds. Like I said, also, of course, Goodbye.